Hello, this is Mrs. Dries from the library, and today we're going to talk about how you can use the computer to find a library book. So if you get on the internet on a computer, you're just going to do a search for Denison School and denison.k12.ia.us. That's our school, Denison Community School District, so we'll click on that. On the side, we're going to click on what school you go to, so we'll click on the middle school. At the top, there are a bunch of menus. We're going to click the last one that says Media Center. And underneath the picture, we're going to press the button that says Search the DMS Library. This takes us to Alexandria. This window will open in a minute. All right. To find a library book in the middle school, you need to know something about the book. You either need to know the author's name, the person who wrote the book, the title of the book, the series that the book is in, or the subject, what the book is about. So we'll type something in this box. I read a book this summer called Bruiser, so I'm going to type in Bruiser. It's the title of the book, so I can either click title or I can press search. We have one book in our library called Bruiser. This tells you the call number, the address of the book. So it's F stands for the fiction section, the fake made-up stories in our library. Then I would look for the letters SHU. If I want more information about this book, I'll click on the word that says details. Here is the call number, FSHU, so fiction, SHU, Bruiser. Here's the author's name, Neal Shusterman. It gives you a short description of the book. Inexplicable events start to occur when 16-year-old twins Tennyson and Bronte befriend a troubled and misunderstood outcast, aptly named Bruiser, and his little brother Cody. The Lexile is 820. The book was published in 2010. It is 328 pages long. Down at the bottom it gives subjects. This book is about child abuse, paranormal fiction, twins, brothers and sisters, family problems, and interpersonal relations. It's a great story. If you wanted to find this book, you'd look in the fiction section under the letter S for SHU. I'm going to press New Search at the top. Now let's see. Let's do a search for an author. Carl Hiaasen is an author I like, so I'll type Hiaasen. I'll just type his last name, and then I'm going to click Author. And we have 3 books by this author, Chomp, Hoot, and Scat. All of them are in the fiction section, so they under the letters HIA, so they should be right next to each other on the shelf. Over here, it says that the book is in the library, so if you went there today, you should be able to find this book in the library. If you want more information about the book, you would click on Details. I'm going to go back to New Search. You'll notice when I did that search, I just typed the author's last name. If I type the author's first name, Carl Hiaasen, and then press the author button, it would come up and say that it returned no results, because when you do an author search, you have to search for the last name first. You have to put his last name first. If you're going to put first name and then last name, you'd have to press the search button so it searches everything about the book, and then you would find those 3 books. All right, a new search. Let's search for books about soccer. All right, soccer is a topic of a book, so I could press subject. I could also press title if I only wanted the books that had the word soccer in the title. Or I could press the search. The search searches the author, the title, the series, and the subject. I'm going to click subject on this one. All right, it says we have 29 books with the topic of soccer. So here's Beyond Lucky in the fiction section. David Beckham's Soccer Skills. This book starts with a number. Books that have a number are in the non-fiction section. So I would have to write down this number, 796.334 BEC. Then I'd go into the library. I'd look for the number section, the non-fiction, and I'd look for 796.334. When the numbers match, then we match the letters, and then we should be able to find that book. Right now it is in the library. Here's another fiction. If I only wanted to see the true books about soccer in our library, I can go to the top and I can sort it. Right now it's sorted by title. I can hold that down and change it to call number, Now it's going to be in order with the true books, the numbers first, followed by the fiction. So we have those true books about soccer. The call numbers start with a number. And then it would go to the fiction books about soccer towards the end. You can find one that you like, write down the call number. This one's a number. Number is in the nonfiction section. And then you'd find the number, find the letters, and then find the title. It should be in. I'll click on a new search. Let's say you have to do a report for school on the Holocaust. So you type in Holocaust, Holocaust. If you spell it wrong, it won't be able to find it. I can click on the subject because it's a topic, or I can press search to see if it's in any of those things. I'll press search. Ooh, we have 83 books that have the word Holocaust in any of the notes or titles or subjects about this book. So here's one about Adolf Hitler, After the War, Anne Frank in the World. I can scroll down. Oh, here come my pictures. And all of those books. So you'd have to look to see which kind of book you're looking for. If you're looking for a chapter book, you'd find one that starts with an F. If you would like more information about the books, you can click on it. Here's one called Beyond Courage. If I want more information, I can click on the details. It provides a detailed accounts of 21 acts of defiance committed against Nazis in Nazi-occupied countries during World War II. It talks about the World War, the rescue of Jews, underground movements, righteous Gentiles in the Holocaust, and the Holocaust. So there's 228 pages in that book. It was written or copyright 2012. At the bottom, it says that this has a 9.2 reading level. It has 11 points on reading count, so even that information can be in the computer. All right, so that about wraps it up. To find a book in the library, you'll type in a word. It could be an author's name, the title, the series, or the subject. You can press search to find all of those topics. If you have any questions, please see me, Mrs. Drees, or Mrs. Shirky, or Mrs. Hast in the Denison Middle School Library. Have a good day.